our next speaker will be here in 10 minutes. That's Suryansh from Smart Clean. I don't know if he is here yet already. Yes, he is available, he says. Well, let's join the stage. Maybe you can share your screen and we just hop on the next presentation. There you are. Let me put you in the spotlight. Now you only need to, yes, how are you today?
Hi, Tom. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good. How do I pronounce your name?
It's pronounced as Suryansh.
Suryansh. Good.
Yeah.
So, where are you from, Suryansh?
I'm from India, but right now we are based out of Singapore. So yeah, I'm pretty much a digital nomad, you can say.
Very good, very good. So what time is it at your place? Here it is like 12 o'clock in the afternoon?
It's 7 p.m. here.
Okay. No, that's okay. That's doable.
Yeah,
Do you have
not
some,
bad.
you're going to talk about the total cleaning management for smart and healthy buildings. Do you have some presentation or some slides with you?
Yes. Please allow me to share my screen.
Yes, for sure. Let me see if I can see them.
Yes,
So we had people this morning from Switzerland, from Germany, from Israel, from the Philippines, all over the world. We had some presentations about smart and healthy buildings, and now we're gonna go into cleaning. So really looking forward to your presentation. I think I will see your presentation right now. If you can put it on presenter mode.
Is it? Can you guys see it?
Yeah, but I also see your notes. So it's not on presenter mode yet. I can.
1 second.
And if you click present on this,
I'm sorry about this. I'm not very used to the Zoom thing, and we are more of a Teams people.
but if you go to click on present on the top,
Okay.
because I see your screen.
Where is this present mode?
I see your screen, so your screen is working. So maybe if you just put on your presentation, then it should work.
Yeah, let me try that. Yep.
I'm sure we're gonna make this happen.
Of course. We are a tech company. If this doesn't work out, then we should be ashamed of it. Can you see it
Yes,
now?
now I see it. Yes, this is great. Yes.
Great. Okay. Let me hide you guys.
So the topic of the presentation is the total cleaning management.
Yep. So let me know when you guys can start, and I'll be.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I will be back after your presentation and ask you some questions.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you. Thanks for giving us this opportunity to present about Smart Clean and what we do. I think most of us in this event are from Europe and I think that part of the world. We are one of the few companies representing Asia here. Very, very proud to be there. And so Smart Clean, we are a cleaning and hygiene intelligence company, and we are building end-to-end solutions on how organizations monitor, measure, and manage their cleaning operations for delivering better health and hygiene standards for their occupants. That's the basic overlying goal and objective with which we operate. Just giving a quick background about the company. So we started out in 2017. We have been around for over 5 years now. So we are headquartered in Singapore, but we have presence around 10 countries right now, mostly focused around Asian markets and Middle Eastern markets. And today we serve a wide range of customers, right from integrated facility management companies, as well as from the build side and system integrator side, where we work with all the big system integrators of the like of Johnson Controls, the Honeywells, and the Siemens. And we also work with property groups directly. So what are we? So we are a B2B deep tech IoT and SaaS company, and we are very much focused around improving cleanliness and hygiene outcomes for buildings. And so traditionally, what we do is we are building the building blocks of how we monitor cleanliness and hygiene in a build space. Um, so this is where we build our own IoT, proprietary IoT sensing solutions, very much focused around cleanliness monitoring, cleanliness and hygiene monitoring. And then we develop curated solutions around build spaces for monitoring, cleaning, and hygiene. And then we have our own digital platform. We call it Matrix, which is a enterprise platform for deploying cleaning management operations, or it's an operation management platform used by mainly cleaning service providers and FM companies to deliver or run their operations right from end to end, like all facets of their cleaning management. Just to give a background so that everyone also is on the same page, what we do and why we do it. So if you see globally, this industry, right, it meant like everyone is talking from a smart building point of view. We are looking very much around the user experience part of things, the front end things, right, where how do we make the buildings look good and how the buildings operations, energy management, user experience is transformed. But in all, to make all this happen, there is a lot of operations that happen in the back end. And if you see, cleaning or housekeeping is one of the biggest operation in a build space, on a commercial real estate space. And today, this industry, the organized cleaning market itself is a $300 billion market. And globally, if you see, this is one of the segment within a build space, which is still a very manually driven operation with a lot of paper and Excel sheets being used. This industry has somehow been left behind in the whole transition to a digitalization or digitalization, transitioning towards a smart building, right? How we see this happening or transitioning is this is slowly moving from a completely manual industry towards a tech adoption stage, and then slowly moving towards a automation stage. Different geographies around the world, depending on where they lie, are in different stages of this development. But what we believe in is, in next 10 years, this industry is going to be more and more autonomous to a stage where where right now 10 to 20% of the spend is on technology in this segment. This should completely flip into technology being 60-70% of the spend and manpower being 10-15% of the spend. So what we believe, the future of a cleaning company is a tech company. So as we always say, like a future taxi company is a tech company, which is a Uber maybe. Similarly, this cleaning industry as a industry is going to transition into a tech industry. And this is where we come in. We are helping that transition to happen. As the previous speaker was talking about, right? In the build space also, what we see, commercial real estate, it's one of the largest asset classes, right? And how this industry has evolved is solutions have been built in three different verticals, I would say. One is infrastructure products, which are building intelligent solution, or the BMS products, where all the infrastructure products around energy management, water management, security, all these are being built and parked into. These are solutions that are generally procured by the landlords or the whole building at the build stage or at the refit stages or and then there's another kind of solutions that are coming up, which is more around building operations, which is the CMMS solutions, the pest management, the HVAC controls. And then there are the user interfacing solutions. One second, let me just get rid of this. And then this workplace solutions, which are more around user experience, right? Which is improving the tenant experiences. What is happening right now? like 2-3 years back or 5 years back, all these solutions were developing in their own silos. Like the building intelligence or the BMS solution stayed in its own silos. The operations solutions were in its own silos, and the workplace solutions were either non-existent or were like in their own independent applications and solutions. Right now, this ecosystem is converging, and all these solutions are being integrated into each other. And this is where an ecosystem is developing into a connected ecosystem. So where we lie is at the interface of a smart building and a building operations. So as a company, what we are doing is we are aggregating all the downstream data from a cleaning operations point of view, and then connecting this data to run. First, what we do is we use this data to run a data-driven cleaning operations, and as well as a lot of this information integrates to the BMS sites of solutions, and then be used for automating different other aspects of building management. So we are very much specialized around understanding cleanliness and cleaning data, and using this data either to run operations or to use it for or use this to integrate to BMS and building management solutions for different automations. So where do we so we're coming to the topic of total cleaning management, and which is our core product and core product offering, which we generally sell as the end-to-end product to our customers. So total cleaning management is a holistic approach towards cleaning management, where we are integrating all aspects of cleaning management, right from how do I plan my contract, how do I design my contract, to mapping the operations into the solution, right from and how do I operate the solution, and how do I do the performance management or the understanding the outcomes of my cleaning teams. This entire thing is what constitutes total cleaning management for us. So what we do as a company is we help organizations move away from a traditional cleaning management practices and adopt what we call as total cleaning management by leveraging technology. And this is where we are trying to improve the cleanliness outcomes for the organization, cleanliness outcomes for the whole building, as well as we are enabling better, healthier facilities for the occupants. And while doing this, what we are also enabling is we are enabling the cleaning service providers to deploy an efficient, a sustainable, and green cleaning practices into their operations. So where we come from is, so what we are doing as a company is we are merging two sides of things. One is cleaning intelligence. This is where what I do is we build intelligent solutions on understanding the build space in better, understanding if a place is clean or not using data points. This is where we have built our capabilities around IoT sensing solutions, where we are monitoring different data points in real time. And we use these data points to understand the state of cleanliness of a location in real time, and use this to run a cleaning operation, which is the data-driven cleaning operation through our Matrix platform, which is one platform through which an organization can run its entire cleaning operation. So marrying cleaning intelligence and cleaning management for running a data-driven cleaning operation for a smart and sustainable, healthy cleaning is what we call as total cleaning management. So Matrix is our cleaning management platform for end-to-end cleaning management. Today, organizations are using Matrix for managing all aspects of their contract, right from how do I define my cleaning contract requirements, right? How do I manage my day-to-day operations? Right from how do I do the attendance management? How do I do the workforce management, work order management, all the reporting requirements? But that doesn't end there, right? Once I do this, how do I do my performance management for my vendor? Everything, uh, everything put together. Let's say I'm a property manager, or I'm a building management, building management team. I can deploy Matrix and run my cleaning operation for the entire portfolio using one platform. This is what we offer as a total cleaning management product. And then also the industry, what we see is moving away from a input-based contracting towards a outcome-based contracting. When I say input-based contracting, what I mean is initially, right now, a lot of countries still practice this where you define, okay, this is the total number of manpowers that I will deploy into this contract, and this is the payout I will receive. But now organizations and companies are moving away from that, and they're saying, okay, I define the outcomes or the KPIs that I will monitor. I don't care how you do it, as long as you are building, be it a team of humans as well as robotics, automations, whatever you do, I will measure you on certain KPIs, and then I will evaluate your performance on basis of that, and your payouts will be linked to the performance scores. So Matrix is one of the first platforms globally that allows this kind of contracting to happen for a cleaning operation. Uh, so so what we do as a company also is that we follow a very modular approach towards the product development, right? When cleaning management is called, as say, talked about, a lot of times the customers or the organizations don't need everything, right? But then we cannot go and offer them what they don't need. So what we have done is we have leveraged our capabilities to develop IoT and build popular use cases that the customers can then pick and choose and deploy quickly. So all the curated solutions can be deployed independently as well as combinations of multiple use cases, and all these are connected ecosystem, so it's a very seamless user experience. So just to give an idea about the kind of use cases that we have, so smart toilet is one of the most popular use cases, one of the first use cases that we started out with. And this is where we deploy a lot of IoT sensing solutions for toilet in a washroom environment and use this information for real-time visibility, monitoring, as well as running a on-demand cleaning operation for washrooms. Similarly, we have another curated solutions around feedback or user experience capture. So be it using a feedback module or a QR code based feedback, we have an entire stack, full stack solutions to capture user experience, and then defining all the workflows that needs to be there for right from raising a ticket, integrating to a CMMS, integrating to a any other kind of platform, or in fact, we have our own work order management platform where incidents and tickets are raised to the cleaning teams. Similarly, bin monitoring, facility-wide bin monitoring, right? Organizations are now trying to capture insights about not only how much waste they are generating, not monitoring the real-time generation of waste and which bins needs to be cleared up, but also trying to figure out where am I generating all this waste from? Am I like doing something wrong in this area? Do I need to change some practices that I'll reduce my waste generation from those areas? So those kind of use cases also we are providing. Air quality monitoring, very popular use case right now. Air quality is one of the important elements in cleanliness, right? Cleanliness and hygiene also includes how is the air and what is the kind of air I'm breathing right now. So we also have one sensing solution around air quality monitoring. Cubicle occupancy management. This is one very interesting use case that we have created for retail spaces. Like the last user was talking about, so wayfinding to a different location. So what we have done is we provide a real-time information about availability of of certain facilities or certain services. And if those cubicles are not available, then the user is then redirected towards a different location. So those kind of use cases we have supported in the past. We also have a full stack audit module, which is more of a paperless inspection module where customers can create any type of questionnaire, schedule their inspection, collect and analyze information for performance monitoring, as well as and identify improvement areas. So what are the problems that we are trying to solve is across three categories. One is property managers. What they want is right now today is transparency and visibility into what is happening in their property. When they're hiring a vendor or a service provider, they need the transparency and visibility. They need compliance and quality control around what is happening, right? And they also need a satisfied tenant, right? The rents are directly proportional to the tenant satisfaction. And today they don't have any visibility around how is the cleaning operations are running, if the tenants are satisfied with this, if there is a compliance checks that needs to be done, if there is any quality area that they need to be aware of. So they're completely in dark. From a service provider's point of view, they are looking for operational efficiency, they are looking for operational flexibility, and they also are struggling with the amount of paperwork the property management a lot of time asks. And from an occupant point of view, they need a healthier and well-maintained spaces. Today, for example, if I am a user, I am sitting in my desk and I have certain cleaning requirements, I need this space clean, or I need to request for certain activities, certain services. I don't know how to do it. So if I'm going to a washroom, I have a problem. I don't know how to request a service. Or there's no toilet paper, there's no hand towel. Whom do I tell? So for occupant, getting a easy and proactive services also becomes a hassle, right? So we are addressing all these requirements with our solutioning. Uh, Data has become very important element of identifying what we are doing, and so as a company, we have invested a lot in understanding cleanliness and hygiene, and the motivation of our users or our customers are generally around three different categories. One is one or more categories it can be. So most of the time it's around cost savings. I want to deploy smart clean, or I want to deploy total cleaning management because I want to save cost in certain aspects, or I want to improve operational efficiency of my cleaning team. Uh, I want to uh, I want to set up certain KPIs and I want to track those operational efficiency. Certain organizations are just motivated by improving their user experience or the tenant experience. That is also one of the categories where we are helping the organizations to improve their user experience. That kind of data that we're capturing, we capture, for example, we capture how much waste you are generating, how much paper you are consuming, how much cleaning solutions that you guys are using. So this becomes a important data point for organizations who are trying to drive their sustainability efforts. How much paper you are consuming in the whole month, right? So we provide not only standard reportings, we also provide curated insights which help them achieve these goals. And we operate in the B2B segment. We are generally working with big IFMs, big system integrators, and we integrate into one layer on top of us. So as a cleaning management platform, our platform are used by cleaning companies, but our data are generally plugged into a bigger FM platform or a building management platform. And so how we have built our platform is a very modular approach, with an open architecture, and we are a GDPR compliant platform with all necessary cybersecurity compliances and for any kind of enterprise deployments. So today we are working with all the global IFMs. You name any big global IFM, JLL, Sodexo, the ISS, the CBREs. They are our customers. Today we work with all the big system integrators globally, all the top 3, 4 system integrators, Johnson Controls, Honeywell, Siemens, the local system integrators, and so we are the specialists in our segment, and they are working with us. So as a company, we are fulfilling the needs of a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we are helping in the digitalization journey of this industry. So as a company, we have a long way to go, but we are all driven by a common goal of making this world a cleaner and a healthier space. So if you guys are interested to know more about what we do, and you can use this you can scan the QR code, book a demo with us. We would be very happy to showcase you take you through our platform, give a complete demo of our product. We'll be happy to speak what we can do for you. Yeah, and that's it from my side, and I'm open to questions. I think I'm little over 1 minute, but I think it should be fine. Thank you.